Hey guys, Melissa here. I am back with more masonry nail designs. I thought that it would be cool to make them into a sword. So if you want to see how I did them, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Drawing here, try to get an idea. So I think I'm gonna bring wires up. Get a big piece of wire, or make a loop in the center, bring it down. Create the handles for my sword and then bring them down. And then somehow weave these all together and weave them onto the nail and incorporate the washer. All right, so I'm gonna grab some 18 gauge copper. You can use whatever wire you desire. I just think copper would look nice with this metal, and then I can oxidize it later to really get it to look cool. All right, I'm gonna pull this out straight with my nylon jaw pliers. Well, kind of not. I'm kinking the end of it. Don't pay attention to that. All right, I'm gonna find the center of it. I cut about 7 inches, so about 3.5 inches in. I'm gonna make a loop for the top here. And then I'm gonna bring my wires down straight. Trying not to distort my loop. It's kind of hard to make a loop and then have straight wires coming down from it. Just takes some fiddling to shape it. I'm going to use a copper washer for this as well, so I'm going to grab my 300 piece here. I'm going to use this size here. I think I want that to lay like right here, and I want my arms to come out, or my handle to come out, stick up from there a little bit. About the center like that. All right. Bend these out at 90 degrees. And before I go any further, I want to just throw some weaving on here. I'm going to use 26 gauge bare copper wire as well. So I'm going to get it started. With about 3 wraps. Tying that down. Bring this up. And I'm just going to do a simple weave for these 2 wires. So I'm just going to go underneath and over 2 times, back around underneath and over 2 times, back underneath and over 2 times, alternating back and forth. All right, we'll just leave that for now. I'm gonna make my handles. These are about 13 millimeters, so I'm gonna mark about at the 12 because I know once I bend it, it's gonna be 13. Then the ends, I want a tiny little loop because I want to wrap wire around the handles. So I want a little spot where I can end my weave wire. So I'm just going to make the tiniest little loop with just the end of my round nose pliers. And then back to straight. Like that. Same with the other side. Just the tiniest little loop. And then bend it straight back down again. I'm gonna cut these guys even. Okay, and I'm gonna continue weaving my pattern down the rest of the way here. I think I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna twirl these ends up. Okay, now you got what looks like a little cross. Next we're gonna attach it to our sword, but first I want to texture my washer. All right, I'm gonna grab a nice long piece of 26 gauge, at least 22 inches. I'm gonna feed it through my washer. And find center. Wrap one end through. And wrap the other end through. Just like that, you should have 3 wraps on the outside. Fit it on your nail. Let's get this guy on the back. And one side we're going to come around the neck this way, and the other side we're going to come around the neck that way. Okay. So we're connecting the washer to the top of the cross here. And we're going to crisscross in the back and come around the front and wrap the washer again. Let's do one side at a time. So feed it through. Pull it nice and tight, bring it around, wrap it 3 times. Okay, go to the other side. Wrap it 3 times, going downward towards the arms. Pulling them nice and snug. Crisscross the back again. Wrap it around the arm. Wrap this one around the arm. Wrap them both around the arm. Bring them to the front. And wrap the washer again. Three times. 1, 2, 3. Go to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Bring him to the back again. I just want to do some figure 8s before I start wrapping these arms. That should leave us plenty to wrap the arms, which I'm just gonna simply wrap it around. Just like that. When I get to the end, I'm going to start wrapping it through the loop to anchor it. As far as I can go. I'm running out of room. So I'll just kind of do as much as I can. Cut off the excess, make sure there's nothing sticking out. I think it's time to cut. So next I just want to take care of these loose ends here. Make sure your weave is tight, and I just curl them up. Maybe I'll do them both the same direction. Why not? Some minor adjustments. Throw on a jump ring. All right. What do you think? Does it look like a sword? Next, I want to figure out how to incorporate a little bead or gemstone in there too. Here's some other ones I came up with. All right, you know, I want to go oxidize these, so I'll be back to show you the result. Okay guys, well this is how they turned out. I made 3 of them so far. What do you think? Do they look like swords? Let me know in the comments what you think. I think they're pretty cool. I gotta think of some different variations to do this. I'm sure I can stick a bead in the middle of these washers. So many things you can do. Endless possibilities. So that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video.